Hello and welcome to Coach Etch Tips. My name is Jeff Etienne, better known as Coach Etch in my career. For the past 40 years, I have worked as a teacher, as a coach, as a mentor, as a father, as a friend in my entire career. So all those experiences have helped me realize that how important relationships are, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's just connecting with your friends, family members, building strong relationships, but especially as a teacher and as educator. And one of the areas I began to do this with is sharing my tips with educators, because we all know that the number one factor in a student's success in the classroom is the relationships they have with that teacher that's working with them in the classroom. Now, in the professional setting of education, it's really hard to find professional development training on how to build relationships. And I've always used this as a teacher myself by going out and learning from what successful people do. If you want to be successful, find out what successful people do. Now, I think I've always been kind of a natural at building relationships, but I realized that doesn't come natural for many other people. And I was always trying to get better at what I did, whether it was to motivate my students in the classroom, to motivate the athletes I work with to become more than they believed they could become. I've read books, I attended seminars, I attended clinics. Now, as technology has changed, we have the opportunity to go on the internet and get access to podcasts and videos, TED Talks, many different options out there for people to learn today. So what I decided to do is not only with my own tips, but I've always learned from others. So I decided to create this channel, Coach Etch Tips, by doing interviews with successful people in their fields, whether they're elementary or middle school or high school teachers, whether they're successful youth coaches, high school coaches, college coaches, and just to share their information, men, women. I mean, we're all unique in our own special way. And I think it's really important to go out and find little tips here and there that can continually help you grow if you believe in a growth mindset. Because I really believe that once you stop growing, you're basically starting to die. Now, as a retired educator, I've learned that I want to continue to have purpose in my life. I want to go out and make a difference in people. So I had to find different ways. I still get in the classroom. I still enjoy being a substitute teacher and experiencing that. I'm still doing some coaching some golf and experience all that. But I really want to have a purpose to help others build strong relationships. And at the same time, I want to learn from others how I can continue to build that and also go out and serve and share with others. So I hope as you go through and you watch some of these shows, you're going to find some things that click with you. I've had the opportunity to have some tremendous discussions and interviews with people I know extremely well, to people I knew 40 years ago in college, to new people that I've met at conventions and doing online trainings and presentations this year. And I'll continue to grow this as the coming years come. It's very fun for me to learn from these others, but what's even more fulfilling for me is to give this opportunity for you to go out and learn from this, to maybe help you grow and build stronger, better relationships. Harvard did a study many, many years ago that showed that 20% of the reason people get, keep, move ahead in a job is because of technical skills and knowledge. But 80% of the reason they get, keep, and move ahead in a job is because of their people skills, their ability to connect with people and work with people and help motivate people. So there's been a lot of focus in the business world lots of times on how to build relationships, how to be good leaders. I don't know if it's always been there for teachers. And I feel it's a spot that some people are starting to recognize it, but it needs an area that really needs to be focused on. And then just taking care of yourself, because right now, education is a hard field. For teachers that are listening to this, you have to constantly work on yourself to allow you to move forward if you're in the first few years of teaching, to 10 years, maybe 15, 20, 25. How are you going to make it to the end when you can actually retire? So hopefully there's going to be lots of tidbits that will be shared with you, tips that will help you grow. Some of them will work for you and some of them may not. But I think the more you learn, the more you get out there, then you can start to focus in on what really is you and what works for you. Because what's most important, whether you're a coach, a teacher, if you're working in the business world, is that each day you bring the best version of you to come to work, because you are unique and you are here with a specific purpose in mind. And don't ever forget that. So I hope Coach Etch Tips helps you bring the best version of you in whatever walk of life you're in. And I'm really looking forward to sharing all of this with all of you. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you can, and feel free to comment. And if you ever want to reach out and connect with me. All of my information will be here on the channel. And so excited to launch this, and I can't wait to see some of you on our shows down the road. With that, have a great day. And as I've always said, my hashtags, my out there is faith, family, and fitness is number one for me, and dreams, passion, and purpose, because your dreams really are what drive you to make you passionate and give you purpose in life. And then that gives you a great sense of fulfillment. And we all want to move on into a life of significance and feel like we really accomplished something. So looking forward to working with you down the road. Have a great day.